Okay, Aaron, Johnson, we do the Johnson.
Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.
Thank you. So Johnson, where's the body? I asked him, call him, ask him what happened.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how much did you surprise when you saw me?
I mean, like, very.
Yeah. Actually, once again, I love arts. I may be in coma, I may be in paralyzed, but I'm still here. So not easy, not easy. So I try my best to share with your guy the Buddhist thought and practice later on, so that they can pass down the next generation. Okay, you know Elizabeth? Probably not, right?
No.
Yeah. So Johnson, can you tell them at first when you heard the story that I was passed out? How is your reaction? Is that on Friday, right? You understand what happened?
Yeah, it was Friday, Ty. I was scared, Ty. I was
Okay.
like really surprised and I was scared. I was like, how did that happen? But I knew Buddha would bless you, so you are okay, Ty.
That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I'll be gone. And Anne too. Anne, she came here last Sunday. She surprised too. Aaron, so you came back on that Friday, right, Aaron? The 17th, right, Aaron? And you knew the bad news, right, Aaron?
What?
I mean that on the 17th, when I passed out because of this, you struck me. When did you hear first?
I heard it like literally an hour or two after. Because Gunung got Anderson. Anderson told me.
At that time, you were home yet?
I was in school.
You still in school?
Yes, it was like 3 o'clock.
So she called you when you were in school?
I think no. Anderson told me.
Okay. Can you tell them, Bran, where's your sister?
She's gonna be here in a couple minutes.
And can you tell them they don't know what's going on?
Basically, I went to Kentucky on Sunday, and Ty was using a walker because he got into an accident. I don't really know the details besides that.
Yeah. If the Buddha didn't bless me, so I would not see you guys anymore. I could lie out there. I could be in coma. I could be gone. And you take over, right, Bran? I'm not kidding.
I do not think I am a very good person to do this. I think Aaron should do this because number one, he lives at the temple with you, and he's more like spiritually, like, I don't know really what to say, but I would say he's the most viable candidate to take over if you were unable to join us again.
You hear that, Aaron?
I did hear that.
How about you, Johnson? You nominate him too, or you nominate yourself? Or you nominate Anne?
I nominate Anne because I feel like she has a very compassionate heart coming all the way down here to see you like that. So I think she can be a really good nun and run a temple.
Oh, really? You see Anne or Aaron?
I think Aaron will be a good monk too.
How about Anne?
Yeah, she'll be good as well.
Really? And you hear that?
Johnson would be the best monk because he's so kind, you know, he's so kind and compassionate that I think he would be the best monk and he should be the next leader.
Wow, Aaron, you hear that? Yeah, keep a cam on so that they can see your handsome face, Aaron.
Yes.
An Khang, you know what's going on, An Khang? Probably not.
Oh, I kind of follow.
Kind of follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So life isn't permanent. Nothing lasts forever. So Mimi, Mimi and Alexis will come or no?
Mimi said she might be joining late, and I don't know about Alexis. I don't really talk to Alexis.
Daniel, you follow Daniel? Are you there? Are you ready in line, Daniel?
I'm alive.
No, I mean that. Are you ready in line?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So Aaron, can you hear that? You can pass later on, right? You can pass the road to him later on, right, Aaron?
Wait, what?
Yes. I'm excited.
Yeah, keep it on. Explain to him. Daniel, he's confused. Who you? Okay, Aaron. So, so Brand Johnson and Ang nominate you. So Aaron, who will you nominate the next in line? If I'm not here, Aaron.
No.
No.
Nominate?
Yeah. Who you would nominate?
I think all of us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Right, Johnson.
We're it's diligent enough to come here every week and learn under your wing, and it just proves that we can have the ability to pick up from where you left off.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Of course not. That's why I need everyone, not myself.
Hear that, Ang? Right.
I don't think that's true. I think he could very easily. He's, you know, Aaron, I think you're good with kids.
Especially Ang, especially Ang.
No.
Yes, it's need a lot of dedication. It's not a lot of work. You need to sacrifice a lot. You need to sacrifice your life for others. So, Brand, you think it's easy to sacrifice yourself for others, or it's better to enjoy your life? Which one?
I think it's better to sacrifice yourself for others.
Maybe give an example.
Like, say if Anne here, right? Say if Anne here, one of her kidneys were failing, and me and Anne's kidneys were a match, I would give her one of my kidneys.
Wow, you hear that, Ang? You're so blessed. You hear that?
Yeah, I don't think we're the same blood type, so I don't know if that would work out that well. But it's really kind. Yeah.
Yeah, Megan, welcome back, Megan. So you know what's going on, Megan? Are you in line, Megan?
I don't know what that means. So sure.
Explain to her, Ang. Yeah, she doesn't know what's mean get in line.
Huh? Like get in line?
Get in line, remember?
What?
You something got the leadership, like the leader for like the temple, something like that.
Who takes over?
Like it's like, are you ready to be the next leader if something unfortunate were to happen?
For what?
This
Temple?
Can I explain?
You don't understand, right?
Okay. So one answer I'd say is, like, what if, for example, like, Ty like suddenly passes away, and then like one of us generations like got to take over the Buddha Blessed Temple. Like, Megan, would you be in line for like the leadership role?
Probably not.
Ang, can you call Kalina? This number here, call her, text to her if she can log in. 731. Kalina, go ahead, Ang.
What? I don't know if I should text her. I think that's kind of maybe I'll text her on Instagram or something. I don't.
Yeah.
Johnson, you do this one.
Ready, Ang? Ready? Okay.
No, hold on. Oh, hold on. I think I have her stuff. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
anyway. So Megan, you don't know what's mean get in line, Megan?
No, not really.
Johnson, explain to her what's mean to get in line.
Next in line. So basically, when Ty's gone, you're gonna be next in line to run the Buddhist temple. That's basically it. Are you ready?
No.
It sounds like you're ready. It sounds like she's ready, Ty.
Okay. An Khang, right? So you have good An Khang, you have good Thanksgiving holiday with your family? An
Yeah,
Khang?
yeah.
You consume a lot of turkey?
Turkey? No, no turkey.
Okay. Daniel, any turkey that you consume?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not like turkey.
Okay. Brand. Call Brandon. Call Brandon. Yeah. Thanks.
Brendan said he would join in a second.
Okay. So, how was your Thanksgiving holiday, Brandon? Brand, sorry.
It was all right. I didn't really do very much. I ate. It was pretty good. Oh
Brian
wait.
went to New York.
Oh yeah. I remember now. I went to New York for Thanksgiving for the Macy's Thanksgiving parade.
Okay.
I I totally forgot I went there.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. It was really fun. New York is a
Mhm.
New York is a fun city.
About Ang, you consume a lot of turkey?
I went to Brian's house and Megan's house, and I ate with their family. So yeah.
Brand, really? Even he left for New York?
Well, I mean, like they had other people there. It wasn't, like
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how about you, Johnson? Can you share your experience at the temple during the Thanksgiving holiday? Is there a lot of Thanksgiving night, Aaron?
Me or Johnson?
Yeah, me, you.
Oh, me. It was just relaxing. It was just a relaxing week. A lot of time to just dwindle down, maybe get some work done. But yeah, I mean, I did specifically for Thanksgiving. I guess I did go out and eat with some friends.
You just
But
told
the
me
week
that they protect you, right, Aaron?
they did, they did.
How they protect you?
They protected me by lots of vegetarian food. It wasn't just meat everywhere. It was actually some food I could eat.
Okay, Brandon, it's a little bit late. Keep it, come on. How you been, Sabrina? How you been, Sabrina? So and you text to Kalina, right? You text to her.
maybe Brendan should text her. I
Sabrina.
think Brendan has a more direct line of contact. So Brendan, you should do that.
Yeah. Are you at home, Sabrina? Are you at home, Sabrina?
No, I'm at school.
Where are you now? In school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
So let's see.
Sorry, I was late. I was taking a test.
And you don't know what happened, Brandon? Are you in line, Brandon?
Huh?
Are you in line?
In lie?
You don't know?
What's in lie?
And explain to her.
Okay, so do you
Fine.
know what happened on Sunday? Like, what happened to Ty?
What happened to Thai on Sunday?
Oh no, not on Sunday. Okay, so no one knows. No one knows. Am I allowed to tell? Okay, well,
I know.
so if something were to happen to Thai, would you be willing to step up and be in line to teach the future generations of Dharma students?
Yeah.
So you don't know that almost gone, right, Brandon?
Huh?
I'm not kidding. I'm serious. Johnson,
Someone-
explain to him. Johnson, explain to him. It's not kidding. Tell him.
Am I allowed to say what happened, Ty? Or
Yeah, you can tell him. Yeah, tell them.
okay, Ty was working cutting down trees, and a tree fell on him.
Oh, big tree.
Like big tree fell on him. Like cut his head, cracked his spine, and everything.
How did you survive?
Buddha bless.
Buddha bless me. Otherwise, I will not say I'm kidding.
Did the tree fall like you were working on the temple?
I still wear the braxier. You would not see this. To protect my body, my spine and my ribs. Yeah, without Buddha bless me, so I would not sit here with you guy. I'll be gone.
Are you okay?
Otherwise, I will not talk to you now. You did. Yeah, I passed out. I don't know how long on the route. It's not the blood came out of my head.
Oh. How long do you have to wear the brace?
They say about 6 to 7 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, but let's see how it's worked out. I feel better. I feel better now.
Have stitches. Have stitches.
About 10. They staple.
wow.
They staple. They staple. They use the staple to step. They use they staple my skin. Otherwise, the blood flowing out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not easy, right? Okay. So that's why we ask whether you are in line or not. Are you ready in line? So that when they're done, you guys will light up, okay?
So maybe next time, someone else to work on the temple, not you.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's so how your Thanksgiving? Do you consume a lot of turkey? Brandon, do you consume a lot of turkey?
No.
No. Here. Let me show you guys here. Let me show you guys. You can see. Okay. Think about this, okay? Before you consume. Think about this. Have you seen this one before, Ang? Let's just here. Let me move out here. Ang, look at there. Be careful. Let me look carefully. Remember, they keep the head alive. Look at them. Ang, you see the Ang? Ang, you see? They still practice in Japan and even in some country in Asia. They eat the body and the head still alive. Johnson, what do you think, Johnson?
They massacred my boy, Ty.
What do you think, Ang?
I think Johnson summed it up pretty well, man. I stand by Johnson's words.
Hi, Alexis. Are you there with Mimi, Alexis?
No, I am not here with Mimi.
Okay, you don't know what happened, right?
No.
Yeah, Ang, you can ask the same question one more time, Ang.
Okay. So if something unfortunate were to have happened to Tai, because there's like a lot of context to it. Like he got into an accident, he was cutting a tree fell on him, life or death situation. Would you be willing to step up and take over Dharma classes? License?
When would that be? Because the second I step into college, my schedule is going to be nerfed. But if I do have time, I will try my best to accommodate and help out with the Dharma classes.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah. So Johnson, you know why I show that kind of fish to you guys? You know why, Johnson? Why?
Because turkeys are, you know, killed the same way, and we cook them up, and then we eat their delicious meat, and like, oh wait, I mean, yeah, so it's bad, Ty. Don't. It's
And you know why? Why I show that kind of video clips to you guys? Why is that?
So that we can learn compassion for other animals.
I was hospitalized for 3 days. It's the first time ever in my life in the United States. And when I land out there, my head, my mind still fresh, my mind is still I mean that's too sharp, but my body is too so terrible. It looked like that they would have to have fish. Understand, Johnson, Aaron, Brent, you follow that, Brent? My head super. I mean this so alert, right? But my body was being down. So I hope that in my past I never done that type of karma. Otherwise, I would be there. So never when you go up there, Ankang, don't enjoy that. You pay for one day in order and one way in others. All right, even it's delicious. Like Brandon, even the body of the fish is delicious, but look at the head. What happened, Brandon? What do you think? Yeah, what happened? You think that fish enjoy his life last moment and his last moment in his life?
Oh, he's being eaten out. He's like being eaten alive.
Yeah. When you feel, you have like a compassionate mind, you will do those things to the all animals. Otherwise, you have to pay. All right. So let's go back here. Let we read something more on then. How you been, Alexis? How it was your Thanksgiving holiday? You consume a lot of turkey, Alexis?
I didn't do anything for Thanksgiving, but I just got back into my hobbies and stuff, prepare for December.
You didn't go with Ang to Brand house?
I couldn't, no, I had to help watch my siblings.
Yeah, that's good that you have responsibility to fulfill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Let's go for this one here. Let's just do the prayer. You know, Aaron, you explained, why we need to do the prayer before we have this couple session. Can you explain to them, Aaron?
I'm assuming it's to recall the Buddha to my mind.
Yeah. Whenever we think about Buddha, he's always bless us. That's why in my case, right? Otherwise, I would not be here. Yeah, go ahead, Aaron. Can you read, please, Aaron?
Homage to enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the Holy Sangha, the protectors of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem I go for refuge. May the triple gem bless, protect me and my family and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always meet with success. May we be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness. May my parents, brothers and sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy.
Okay, Daniel, please.
May they be free from harm and danger if they are faced with harm and danger. I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly if they are faced with ill health. I wish that they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect them. protect me and my loved ones tonight. O blessed one, keep us away from harm and danger. Let our sleep be peaceful so that we awake in the morning refreshed in body and mind.
Okay, thank you. You finish this? Yeah.
If I have strayed from the true path, may I never do so again. If I have carelessly hurt someone today, by word or deed, may I be more mindful the next time. O Buddha, the Enlightened One, help me to set my heart right. May my actions reflect your love and compassion. I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy, and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to the Dhamma, in good as well as in difficult times.
Okay. Brandon, please.
I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I should do so without fear or regret, because I leave the world a better person than when I came into it. Whatever's wrong someone may do to me, may I be compassionate and forgive and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in mind to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown to me, no matter how small they appear to be. For those I love and those who love me, may this life be a blessing and a source of happiness to all beings. Namo Buddhaya. I would like to share the merits I have gathered today, as well as in the past with the devas. May they rejoice in these merits and keep an eye on me and my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering and be happy.
Okay, yeah, thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay. Can you read this one, please? Yeah, go ahead. This one, the next morning.
The next morning, the Buddha went begging in Uruvela village. Afterwards, he went to the lotus pond to sit. Late that afternoon, Kassapa came looking for him. He told the Buddha that all 500 of his devotees agreed to become disciples under the Buddha's guidance.
Okay, let us read this one. The next day.
Me?
Oh, no, that's okay. Johnson, the next day, Johnson.
The next day, Uruvela Kassapa and all of his followers shaved their heads and beards and threw the locks of hair into the Naranjara River, along with all the liturgical objects they had used for fire worship. They bowed before the Buddha and recited 3 times, I take refuge in the Buddha, the one who shows me the way in this life. I take refuge in the Dharma, the way of understanding and love. I take refuge in the Sangha, the community that lives in harmony and awareness. Their recitation of the 3 refuges echoed throughout the forest.
What's about?
So this is about Uruvela and his followers all shaving their heads and beards and throwing the locks of hair away into the Narajana River. And they stopped worshiping the fire god, and they bowed before the Buddha and recited 3 times. I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, and I take refuge in the Sangha. So yeah, they recited all 3 of those, and that echoed throughout the whole forest.
Okay, so we talked about why the monk shaved the head and beard, right? Johnson? You remember, right? Why, Johnson?
It's because like you guys don't have any attachments to anything physical, looks, or anything like that anymore.
Why is so important that we need to let go of them? Why?
Because those could lead that could lead to suffering, those type of things, those attachments.
Aaron, what do you want to say, Aaron?
I wanted to ask.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, remember?
Yes, I wanted to ask, what does it mean to take refuge?
Oh, Anne, can you explain to Aaron?
Like Jared, I'm not sure how and why and how did he come to.
Taking refuge in the Buddha means that you put your trust in him and you go to him for guidance and you go to him for protection and you listen to him and you share what he has to say.
That's perfect answer, right, Aaron?
So, what makes the difference between me and Jared?
You and who? Sorry, I was doing something for my dad. Could you explain? Give me some context.
No, I was talking to Ty.
Oh.
You can ask other. You can ask Megan, you ask Alexis, and so forth, Aaron. Yeah, take turn. Go ahead, Aaron. You're in charge now, Aaron.
What?
You're in charge now. You can ask him.
No, I was asking you, like, what makes the difference between me and Jared?
You and
Jared, the American guy.
Sabrina, are you there, Sabrina? You still in school? She's still in school, right?
I'm about to leave.
Yeah. The difference? Oh, who have Buddhist name already? Raise your hand. Where's your Buddhist name, Brand?
Quang Dak.
What's that?
Quang Dak.
Quảng Đạt. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your Buddhist name, An?
Mỹ Nhã.
Mỹ Nhân.
Yeah.
Mỹ Nhã.
Yeah.
Okay. Megan, do you have any Buddhist name, Megan?
Yeah,
What's that? Can you type so that we can see?
it's Quảng Châu.
Quảng Châu.
Yeah.
Wow. See, Aaron, so they have the Buddhist name. You better ask them what's the difference with you and Megan, for example. Go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What is the difference? Like, I'm not sure.
Ask them. What's the difference?
This is to everyone out there with a Buddhist name. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just not sure.
You hear?
Yeah, maybe Johnson. Johnson might know.
Wow. Johnson, can you explain, or you need to wait for them, Johnson?
Can you explain who Jared is?
Actually, this is a question that Aaron want to ask me before the accident, but somehow we delay here. Yeah, go ahead, Johnson. Explain to them. What's the difference?
Tell me who Jared is.
Hmm?
I'm talking to Ty. I'm talking to Aaron, Ty. I'm talking to Aaron.
Yeah, talk to him.
Aaron,
Jared?
Yes, who's Jared?
It's like a mythical white American man.
Mythical? Wow. Okay. So what did he do? Like, what is he doing that makes you want to ask this question about Buddhism?
Nothing. I just put his name out there because it's the most recent example of someone who took refuge. So
he took refuge?
Yeah, he got his Buddhist name in German.
Oh, in German? Oh, okay. So now you're asking, what does it mean to take refuge? And what's the difference between you and Jared? Well, I feel like now that you just said it yourself, I don't think there really is a difference between you and Jared at all. You both, do you have your Buddhist name?
No.
No?
I'm not Buddhist.
Okay, well then that's the only difference right there. But besides that, you both have taken refuge. You've taken refuge, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't get your Buddhist name, but you believe in Buddha. So yeah. I think I just answers Aaron's question, Ty. He kept trying to think of like a difference, but there wasn't a difference to begin with.
How about Brand? Can you help out, Brand? What's the difference with you and Aaron? What's the difference? Yeah.
Like Buddhism wise?
Yeah, can you see that's Jerry? That's what Aaron asked about. He just took the tree refuge accident. Yeah, him.
Oh, I know those people.
You know them?
I remember them from the camp.
Yeah, but you don't. Oh, yeah, you recognize him, right? This Cherry. Aaron, remember? You know his Buddhist name, Aaron? Probably not, right?
No, it was in German. I couldn't.
Anyway,
He said it meant bright one or
Mhm.
promise one, something like that.
The bright promise one.
Yeah, the bright promise.
So, Ang, can you explain to him what's the difference between you and Aaron? Because you have Buddhist name and he has not. What's the difference?
Is she better than me?
Yeah. I mean, no,
Oh.
equal.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead, Ang, explain for him detail.
I'll be honest, I don't know. I have a Buddhist name, but I don't think that makes me any better
it's
of a
because thing is like
Alexis,
I had a question because a
Alexis,
while back.
Alexis, you have Buddhist name?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead, Aaron. Ask him if they want to share. Aaron, go ahead.
Well, I'm only asking this because like a while back, my mom told me to ask you to help me take refuge, and I was thinking about it. I was gonna ask, but then I didn't want to ask without knowing what I'm doing. Like unlike I know a lot of babies, they get their names when they're young because of their parents, but I don't want to do it because of my parents. I want to do it because why am I doing it? I want to establish my own conviction, my own purpose. I don't want to follow my parents' spiritual path. I want to follow my own path. That's why I'm asking this to clarify why. Why did Jared ask to take refuge to you, or why do you have to accept him, or do you just say, okay, I got you? I'm unsure.
Yeah. How about you, Brent? Can you hear that? Brent, can you explain to him because you have the Buddhist name already? Can you have what's the difference between you and him?
There isn't really much of a difference besides that he just doesn't have a Buddhist name. That's really the difference. But it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah. So there's no meaning of having Buddhist name.
I mean, I guess it truly means you take refuge, but like it doesn't I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I bet that Aaron has as much dedication to Buddhism and to Buddha himself than like I do. Yeah.
Megan, you think you're different from Aaron because you have Buddhist name? What do you think, Megan?
I'm not gonna say I think I'm like better than Aaron just because I have a Buddhist name and he doesn't, but I feel like Aaron's reason for not having a Buddhist name yet is like the right reason. Cause like I got mine and so did Brian. We got ours when we were just little. Like it was just because my mom wanted me and Brian to have Buddhist names. But I feel um like Aaron wanting to establish his own like identity as a Buddhist is good as well. But I don't think that makes me like a worse Buddhist than him. Just like he's doing it a different way.
Mimi, keep the camera on Mimi. Do you have Buddhist name yet, Mimi?
Yes, I do.
So what's your Buddhist name?
I think it's Guang Han. I think it's a very long one, and I can't remember. My mom has it.
Okay. Not you.
Oh, I have it. It's just my mom has my name, and I forgot my name.
You better. So, Aaron, can you ask Mimi what's the difference with you and Mimi, Aaron? One more time, Aaron.
What is the difference between me and her?
What's the difference? Ask
What
her.
is the difference? What is the difference? That's a good question. Like in the context is you have like a Buddhist name, so that's assuming you've taken refuge, but I don't. So like I'm just asking, what's the difference between me and you? under those circumstances?
Oh, honestly, I think 'cause I'm not too sure, but I think that in order to reach Nirvana, you have to have a Buddhist name, right? So I think that's the difference. I don't really know how to answer this.
Okay, go back. So, Ang, Mimi, she doesn't understand what's going on, right? Ang, that's okay. You can say they can tell her later on, not now. It's a waste of time. So, Mimi, without Buddha bless, I won't be here with your guy forever.
Mm.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You don't understand what I'm talking about?
Buddha bless. Because you won't be a monk, that's why.
No.
I
No. Aaron, can you explain to her, Aaron? You know the whole situation. Explain to her without Buddha bless, so I would not be here forever with your guy. Explain to her, Aaron.
Oh, it's because Ty almost died.
Mm.
So yeah, that's why he's asking if we would be ready to take up his position.
Now
If he was.
that relate to your question. You see that, Aaron? Without Buddha bless, right? We will not be here with you forever, right, Aaron? You see that now? That it.
Yes.
That's the most important. That's why. Yeah, that's great that you need to understand before you make the vow to become Buddhist. But without the Buddha bless, without follow Buddha teaching, I lied all them forever. Johnson, is that right? Make sense, Johnson?
This time.
So for Mimi, for other people, they may not understand the situation. They may think I'm kidding, right? That's not kidding. I'm serious. I'm so serious about that. Ang, you see that, Ang? You see how I work, right? Tell her briefly, Ang. Tell Mimi. She doesn't.
So basically, I went to Kentucky on Sunday, and I got there pretty late, but I saw Ty walking with the walker because he got into an accident and he almost died.
You understand, Mimi? It's not easy. Anyway, so you got that. You got that, Aaron. Now, Aaron, you got the meaning. Why I become Buddhist monk? Why follow Buddha teaching? So far, you know why, Aaron?
Yeah. I mean, I always thought to myself, like, how can you give up, sacrifice your life in order to pursue something so extremely? But why can't a lay person do the same thing without becoming like an officially a monk? Why can't a regular person just
That's why.
like instead of declaring themselves a monk, but they can still follow the same practices?
That's why. That's why. From myself, I told you that many times before. But anyway, so I enjoy to sacrifice myself for others, to help others instead of help a baby, right? Like your parents, right? Your parents take care of you well. Not others, but for me, I take care of everyone, whoever come. So you see that the value of to be Buddhist, not only Buddhist monk, but I'm talking about the Buddhist, right? Aaron, not in the name by itself. We get the protection.
Yeah. So the first step into like declaring your purpose is through taking refuge.
Yeah, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what's meant by Sangha, Ang?
Is that the community
Of
lay people?
No, monks, mainly in conservative way. You take refuge to Buddha, the enlightened one, the Dharma, his teaching, and Sangha is the monastic community is monk and nun in conservative way. Okay. Why is that? Why?
And what? Can you repeat that?
Why is that? Why you take refuge with Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha? Why?
I don't know the exact answer to that. Is it to surround yourself?
Let me tell you guys, not scary. You know, when you lying down on the bed in ICU, you know ICU, right? Right, Brent? Brandon. Sabrina, can you hear me, Sabrina? Guess what?
Yeah, I just got home.
Guess what? While I lying down on the
What?
bed, and sometimes I went to sleep because of the medicine, and I could feel that someone touching me. But when I open, there's no one around. It's scary, Johnson. It's many times, not one times. I'm not kidding. And you know,
Scary.
and I left. Yeah, when they released me on Monday, but on Sunday, there's one guy only in the midst of 20. He passed away next to my door, next to my room, in ICU. So yeah, at least twice, I could feel that someone pull me, touch me, and whichever. When I open my eyes, no one around. It's scary, Brent. You want to try, Brent? Brandon, you want to try to see how to see whether they real or unreal, Brandon?
See what's real.
They may pull you away. They may lead you to fly somewhere else.
Who's leading me?
You don't know. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Ang, explain to him. He doesn't understand. Ang.
Like, explain what?
Explain to him. Did you?
Like when someone pulls you away, that's what the last thing.
I mean that when I was on the hospital bed in the ICU, some kind of spirit.
Oh,
it tried to hit me.
Oh, I thought you meant you felt the people, like you felt the surgeon or something like that.
When I was in hospital for 3 days, when I landed out there. Yeah.
Do you, if when you're lying down, do you see the light or no?
No, it's just black.
So it's true? It's not true.
When they fall out. No, when they fall out, I could not remember anything. I passed out. I could not recognize anything. That's everything is black out until someone lift me up, but the blood come out. But I'm talking about when it was in the hospital, when they land down on the hospital bed. I could feel that they play around with me. It's scary, Mimi. Why? Why scary, Mimi?
Oh, the fact that you can feel like the spiritual actually playing with you. I had that happen before and it really freaked me out too. So I don't know how you managed to be calm about it.
When was that?
After camp, like during camp,
I see.
and then after camp a little bit.
They follow you at home?
Yeah, I think so. Cause I like they start playing around with me like at 1, 2, 3. Like they start like pulling my arm and leg.
Oh, really? And it's only a couple of times, that's all? After you told me and everything gone, right?
Yeah.
You decide you to be?
Yeah, I follow like my grandma told me to chant one time botak và and you also told me this one chanting and you share it to me and it does help a little bit.
That's why even while I was standing there, I decided you to be for them and for me too. Right. Johnson, you want to try to see how what was real or unreal? Johnson?
No, Ty, it's actually crazy because recently I've had an experience like this too. Yeah.
How?
So I was sleeping and I was on the left side of my side and I could feel my shirt being lifted up and my back was being punched like rapidly. And then I tried to turn around, but my body didn't move. But then when I turned around, like there was no one there, Ty. So I was just like, oh, maybe it's just all in my head, But it felt a little too real to be all in my head, so it was kind of scary.
When was that?
It was last week, Ty. Last week.
Really?
Last week on a Saturday.
Anyone else? Anyone else had that type of experience?
I don't mess around with dreams. Like every night I almost lucid dream, So there was this one time, I don't remember when, but it was like I think around middle school. I was more aware that I was in a lucid dream than usual. And I was like, and I walked up to someone, I was like, hey, this is a dream. You don't have to stop yourself from doing whatever. I don't remember much. Everyone in the area of my dream like stared at me the second I said that. And I like, do you know that falling feeling in a dream? That happened, and I was in a state of paralysis while there was a person standing over me right after that. And after that, I did nothing when it comes to lucid dreaming again because that was no. I don't mess around with dreams anymore. I just go with the flow.
Yeah. So Sabrina, you don't follow our conversation here? You follow? No.
No, I just like I was talking to my mom earlier. So what were we talking about?
Yeah, Johnson, can you repeat what's going on, Johnson?
We talking about spirits touching you.
Okay. About An Khang, someone touched you spiritually before? Someone mess around with you in your dream and so forth? An Khang, never?
I don't know.
No.
Like, I guess I feel things sometimes. Like it tickles. I just wake up and it tickles a bit.
Really? Someone tickle you?
Yeah, but no one's actually there. So like,
All right. Okay. Anyone has that kind of experience like besides Alexis, Mimi, and Johnson? And you have that kind of Ang?
No, I don't really. No.
No. Brent, have you had that kind of experience before, Ang? Brent?
What experience exactly?
Someone mess around with you in your dreams, or even when you used to sleeping?
Oh. Um, it's not really when I was sleeping, really. Actually, yeah, like sometimes I would just randomly like have a small like well, not a small. It was like sometimes I would have like a really big spasm in bed and I would wake up like and like and sometimes like all of a sudden like usually sometimes at night my legs would start cramping like really badly for some reason and that would also wake me up but like yeah sometimes like whenever I'm just in deep sleep I can just like all of a sudden my whole body just shakes and it wakes me up and like I don't know. Yeah.
Megan, you feel anything, Megan?
A lot of the time, like when I'm sleeping, and when I usually sleep, I don't have my legs straight. And so sometimes my legs will like or my muscles would become like really, really tight. And it like hurts so bad to the point where I want to like cut off my legs. And then sometimes I tell my dad about it because there's just like so much pain and I just kind of hate it. And then my dad's like, oh, you need to like take calcium pills or something.
But not some kind of spirit that follow you, wake you up, mess you around and so forth, right?
I don't think it's a spirit, but does sleep paralysis count?
So now come back to Aaron question. You follow Aaron? What if someone follow you and try to haunt you, try to knock you down, try to imprison you and so forth? What do you think, Aaron?
We have to stay strong, but I guess that's why if you trust in the Buddha is also there.
That's the point. You see that? That's the point. You see, that's not constant, right, Aaron? You asked me this question before the accident, right? Up to today, right? Because we talk about that type of the Buddha's disciple. They took to refuge to Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. It's just not coincident. So if we not only you take you have the Buddhist name, but also you rely on Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha to protect you. Like I told you guys, without Buddha bless, I would not be here. Mimi, you understand, Mimi? My life be gone. I would not sit here to talk. So you see that experience now. You see that assemble now, Aaron. You see that now clearly.
Yes, but I have another. Actually, never mind. I see.
What's about, Aaron? Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna ask something, but I don't know if it seems stupid. But I was just gonna ask something like, if you do get your name, and like as an example, you get your name when you're young, you have no idea what's it about. And when you're older, you completely resent it and all that, and you want to, I guess, push that path away. Is it possible to, I guess, like, I guess, undo your name or undo your refuge?
No. Yeah, that's why you need to understand first before you take it to refuge. Unless
how can you understand first if you took it as a baby?
it's just when, let's say, if you don't understand, when they are 18 and above, they can detect again. That's they can detect again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
Is it clear now, Aaron? That's pretty good question. It's not coincidence, right, Aaron? It's just right moment, right?
Maybe.
About you see that again. So Ang, how much you feel that Buddha bless you? From 0 to 10. 0 nothing, 10 is completely.
I think like a 9 or an 8. Yeah.
Johnson, you feel what's your number from 0 to 10? Buddha bless you, Johnson.
I feel like a 3 right now.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron. What's your number, Aaron?
Maybe a 5. I'm not too sure. I feel like the Buddha. I feel like I need to put trust in the Buddha more.
Okay. Brand, what's your number? 0 to 10. Brand.
Number for what? Sorry. I've been doing.
Bless you. How you feel that the Buddha bless you from 0 to 10? 0 nothing, 10 completely.
Oh, probably like 6.5.
Okay. Brandon, what's your number, Brandon?
For what?
The Buddha bless you from 0 to 10.
Oh my God, Buddha bless me today. I got a 70 out of 80 on my math test. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Before I submit my test, I was like, now I need to find. I submit it. An A. So,
80,
yeah.
80 out of 90?
No, 70 out of 80. So that's around 90. So I have an A on the test, and then with partial credit, I get around 96. So I got 100 on the test.
You bless, well, congratulations. So again, in general, from 0 to 10, how much you think Buddha bless you?
But in general, probably like
in general, not today. In general.
Yeah, maybe 7.
Okay. An Khang, what's your number, An Khang?
5.
Okay. Megan, what's your number, Megan?
For what?
The Buddha bless you from 0 to 10.
Today, probably like an 8.
In general, not today, in general.
Oh, in general, probably like an 8 again.
Okay. Alexis.
I don't know. I'm between a 5 and a 0. I say 5 because it's a 50-50. I believe that the Buddha shouldn't have bias on how much he blesses someone, but I also say 0 because I don't know if I fully believe in Buddhism. I kind of just roll with whatever I believe and what's going on. And yeah, so, and sometimes I'm like, okay, works. But also sometimes I don't believe it because my AP Bio is not looking pretty right now.
Mimi, in average, in general, what's the number?
I would say maybe a 9-ish.
Wow, you and Ang speak higher. Daniel, what's the number, Daniel?
Between a 7 and an 8, around that.
Okay. Sabrina, what's the number, Sabrina?
Maybe a 6.
So here we have Mimi and Ang, right? You feel confident, right, Ang? Right? And Buddha bless you around 9, right? Why is that? Can you explain why you have that type of 90% of trust?
Because whenever I'm like having a bad day or like I'm really worried about something, I chant Buddha's name and I put my trust in Buddha that everything will go right, because if I don't, then I will panic. So I let Buddha take care of that. And so he usually takes care of me. So I think like 9 is a pretty good number.
Mimi, is it the same way or different?
Yeah. I feel like if I need to calm down, or like, for example, I like calm down or meditate, I would often like chant his name and rely on his, like, put my trust on him. But now it's come to my grade and now I don't trust him. So it's 10.
So that way. So Johnson, you have 7 or 8, Johnson?
I got a 3, Ty.
3. Oh, okay, that's okay. Anyway, so you see that. So Aaron, this is you asked this question on time, right? At the right moment too, right? You understand, right?
Yes.
You clear now?
Yes.
All right, so let's finish today. So this is pure wonderful for to meet again. Otherwise, I'll be gone. I may go to different realm of life. I'm not kidding. Yeah, and but I may come back. I don't know. But anyway, so let's celebrate that we still have time and opportunity to come back together. All right, Brandon, number 1, please. Brandon.
Okay. To the Buddha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly and bring forth the Bodhi mind.
Okay, Johnson, please. Number 2.
To the Dharma I return and rely, vowing that all living beings deeply enter the sutra treasury and have wisdom like the sea.
Okay. Aaron, the last one, please. Number 3.
To the Sangha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings form together a great assembly, one and all in harmony.
Thank you. Ang, can you do may I please, Ang?
May I be safe.
May I be safe.
May I be safe.
Be joyful.
May I be joyful.
May I be
joyful.
May I be careful.
May I be careful.
Alexis, my parents, please.
May my parents be healthy.
May
My parents be healthy. May my parents sleep well tonight.
parents sleep well tonight.
And may my parents be stress-free.
And
May my parents be stress-free.
Okay. Mimi, may our weekend please?
May our weekend be fun.
May our weekend be fun.
May our weekend be safe.
May our weekend be safe.
May our weekend be peaceful.
May our weekend be peaceful.
Very good. Thank you. So see you guys at the
It's Anne's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Anne!
Happy birthday. Hey,
Happy
everyone.
birthday.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Senior citizen.
Yup, Jersey. Okay, anyways. Alrighty, so I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. So I'm gonna share that. Please, if you can't see my screen, yell at me, please. Okay, so who here would like to read? If no one answers, I'm just gonna. Who said that?
Olivia.
Okay, Olivia, you can read. You can read.
On the same day, Siddhartha accepted an offering of straw from a straw peddler, made a seat from it, and sat down to meditate on the large when blank tree. Not yet, Daddy. How are you awake? Facing east, he made a promise to himself. I will never give up until I achieve. Not yet, we're still doing class. Until I find a way of freedom from suffering for myself and all people.
Wait a minute. Okay, so what did you learn from that story? Like, what do you understand? Here, I'll make it easier for you. What did the Buddha do? Like
he accepted some straw from a straw peddler and made a seat and sat down and meditate under the tree.
Okay. Okay, and then what did he promise himself? What did he promise himself? Before you go talk to and yap to your dad, what did he promise himself?
He's promised himself that he would not give up until he achieved the goal, until he find a way of freedom from suffering for him and his people.
All right, good job. Now, we are going to watch the video. I am going to do something real fast. So, wait a minute.
Why do you
I'm
have
going to
the
stop
wheel of
sharing for a
names?
second. I'm going to do this. Advanced sharing options. Okay, wait. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not how Zoom works. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Go here. Go here. All right. If y'all can't hear, please let me know so I can fix it. Oh my gosh, why is everything popping up now? Oh, it was just fine a second ago. Okay, let's start. Can anyone of you guys hear?
No. No.
Wait, I'm gonna skip ahead. They're not saying anything yet.
We can't hear.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No, did you hear?
Okay, so something is clearly wrong. God, why is this happening now? Fair sound, perfect. All right. Can you guys hear it now?
I don't see anything.
Wait, let me go back there. Did you hear that?
I think your screen is glitching because your
Wait, oh
your
shoot, wait, my screen share is paused, sorry. All right. So can you guys see what's going on?
yeah.
Okay.
That monkey has a weird face.
For a long time, and
Did you
you
hear that?
Yes.
All right, good. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Enjoy. Wait, before that, wait a minute. Before that, who is gonna summarize? Someone needs to summarize.
Not me.
Okay,
Fine,
you know
me.
what? Before we do this, before we get on with the video, I am going to go to here. I've made a little, wheel. I'm not sure if you seen this before at school. It's called the Wheel of Names.
We do it for the jobs.
I'm gonna spin the wheel, and then whoever's name it lands on is gonna summarize.
You forgot about